Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Bronson's Soapbox, where I'm just a little bit sick. Anyway, today I want to talk about creation games. Recently I've been playing a fair bit of Super Mario Maker. I've been absolutely loving it, and for once I've kind of been getting into creating levels. Like, I haven't made a full level yet. Like, I want to have all the full tools and fully understand everything before I do that, but I have been enjoying the living hell out of it. Just messing around with, let's see if this cannon can fire Bowsers. Oh, it can't, but it can fire baby Bowsers? Good enough. And I look at that game, and I look at another game I really loved, but really, like, after creating one level, never wanted to create another, was Little Big Planet. And how Mario Maker looks at a game like Little Big Planet, and it says, that's cool, but we want people to actually, like, everyone to create levels, not just the most insane people. Because Little Big Planet had all these video tutorials and different layers in which you play stuff, and all these, like, you literally had to, like, design AI for monsters and shit, and it was kind of crazy. Like, it was a great game, but, like, to create a good Little Big Planet level, it was very difficult, and the tools weren't super intuitive, and it was kind of a bummer. I really enjoyed that game. The tools were slightly more intuitive when they finally moved it to the Vita because of the touchscreen and such, but it was still a hard game to do stuff like that. Versus Mario Maker, which is just everything's on the touchscreen. It's like, oh, you have a wiggler. Do you want to make it an angry wiggler? Shake it, you know. And you can really combine stuff in weird, innovative ways. And there's, just like Little Big Planet, there's music levels and Rube Goldberg machines and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, you're not going to get the thing where, someone created Final Fantasy VII over the course of 2.5 years in Mario Maker. But I feel that this game is the start of the creation genre, which Sony tried to get going for years, the share, create, play genre that they like to call it, actually becoming possibly popular, because this game sold over 1 million copies, which is 1/10 of Wii U owners, and it's doing great in the sales charts. It understands that you understand Mario, so it's like, okay, here are 10 levels for some ideas with these tools every day, and now here, go play, go make something. And the fact that it's a grid, it's 2D, it's really simple to use and lay out and things of that nature. I really could see more games like this being a thing. Like, what about how about a Zelda Crater? 2D Zelda Crater. It's like, all right, here's a grid, here, create a dungeon. That'd be super cool, right? Like, you can do this with a lot of 2D games. You can do it with Mega Man, you can do it with Castlevania, like, you can do it with all these old NES classics and even Super Nintendo classics. And I wish the tools for searching were better, and I do wish, certain things about the game were, like, I wish I could be like, all right, Wii U friends list, show me all my friends levels. Or, I wish I could be like, show me all, like, the hard levels, or show me all the Boo House levels, like that. Like, I feel like the search tools could be better, but the overall game as a whole, like, just is super interesting. Like, I feel this is a good first attempt and possibly the start of a whole genre. Like, if this game existed when I was a kid, I would have flipped out, because when I was a kid, I'd always try, I have graphing paper, so I'm going to make a Mario level. And then, of course, I could never do anything with it because I was bad at math and couldn't program, and, didn't really fully understand that you can make games with Flash, so it kind of just went wasted. But, like, now there's some kid out there who has a Wii U and, like, designed a Mario level on graph paper, and now he can just go do it. And maybe this opens the door for a whole bunch of, new game designers. And, like, I think this game is good for the industry as a whole. I think that there's a lot of potential for future games. And, like when I sit and look at this game, I'm like, how is this not one of the most just incredible things Nintendo has done? They made creating a Mario level, and a good polished Mario level, one of the easier things to do in games, which is hilarious because Mario is one of the best games on the planet. Like, you go play Super Mario World. Like, that game's been out for, like almost 25 years and it's still incredible. Same thing with like Super Mario, like, and then like Super Mario Bros. And Super Mario Bros. 3 are like, have almost been out 30 years and they're equally as incredible. Yeah, so I like. I think Nintendo needs to take this, make a sequel with better online tools and things of that nature, and then go, all right, Zelda Maker, let's do this. Make your own Zelda dungeons, or I don't think you would do this in 3D. That's my one problem with this, is because like when you go into 3D, tools become a lot more complicated, and it also requires a lot more horsepower to make that happen. But going and being like, all right, Super Zelda Maker, like Kirby Maker, maybe like if they want to get really complicated with the idea, like play out your own Metroid world Maker. But yeah, like I see a lot of potential for this genre. I see a lot of potential for sequels. I think it's super cool that we're kind of influencing a whole generation of game designers. I wish it was on the 3DS, not just the Wii U, because now it's gonna hit just a small subset of young Nintendo fans versus something like the Wii, something like the 3DS, which would hit like all Nintendo fans. But anyway, that's Bronson Soapbox for this week, and I'll be back next week.